Hello guys and welcome to Geeker Shaves. I know it's been a very long time since I've done one of these videos, but that's because there's not a lot to note in the world of razors these days. And I basically am a cartridge guy and I like to test the cartridges. And I get asked to do DE razors all the time and it's not my thing. But I recently went and met a guy called Tom Skinner. He was on the UK's Apprentice. I know a lot of my followers are American and Canadian, and I know you have your own version of the Apprentice, so you know the format. He did really well. I think it was 2019. He got voted off, but he's a local lad from where I am, and basically he just reminds me so much of one of my mates, and it's one of these things you just sort of feel he does well, and he tries hard. He's done pretty well for himself. He's now present on local radio, got several businesses, but he still likes to do market trading. And he got a DE razor, Wilkinson sword. What can I say? I saw it, like the guy, £10 on his market. Seen them online for like 20 and 30 quid. How can you go wrong? You get your DE handle, you get 5 blades, you get a brush. I'm always getting commented, use a brush, and you get your soap. I'm pretty sure that soap alone in the supermarkets is like 4 quid. So, short unboxing, and you might see me cut myself to ruins. Got a few days growth on here, but let's have a look what we got on it and see how this goes, shall we? Just saying, I like cartridges, although I do have a lot of DE fans on here. So, Ken Shaves, I know. Hello men. Here we go. So, that's quite a nice little set, isn't it? Let's have a check out on the soap to start with. That's a big old bowl of soap. Now, as you all know, I actually like my soaps. So, and I actually haven't reviewed this one, even though it's available in our supermarket separately. So you get a nice little bowl. That's quite a nice amount of soap on there. What we got? Used within 30 months. Weight? No weight on it. Might have been on the bit that I threw away. Never mind. Brush. Finest bristle brush, wash, keep well, never keep the brush wet for long, do not use strong disinfectants. Water is sufficient. Doesn't say on the back here what it's made of. No. Made in Germany. Can you say German engineering? I don't know. To be fair, this was going to be a Christmas present, but I'm like, I should do a review. It is such amazing value. Handle's quite light. Made in Germany. Yep, the brush itself is made in Germany. Looks pretty good. Here we go. So, pack of 5 blades. I think these dispensers normally just push out. Yep. So pull the card. And just slide your razor out. Keeps it nice and safe, nice in your wax papers. Wilkinson sword can't be a bad brand. There we go. Handle with care. Let's have a look at the actual razor itself. Now, to be honest, it's more weighty than I thought it was going to be. So it's got the logo on the top there. If I can get the camera angle right. There we go. Yep, Wilkinson sword. Okay, so it appears to be one of those twisty open close ones. Wonder if it's an aggressive shave or not. Wonder what the blade's going to be like. I know you guys, you'll swap your blades to your favourite. Those of you who do wet shaves with DE. So it's in. And does it adjust if I pull it tighter? Yeah, so if you look carefully, you can see it pushes up and down. So it changes the angle of attack on the blade slightly. I'm not sure how far I want it, so I'm going to go with like a full-on push, because I'm not very good at this wet DE shaving. But if you have time, normally I want to shave and go, but if you have time, it is like a spa treatment, bit therapeutic. Give it a little wet up, wet my brush, start to lather it. Look at that. Maybe a bit more water. Now, I'm going to get all these comments. This is not how you do it. Come on, it's supposed to be the geekier shaves. Yes, but I like the technical stuff on the razors. I like to find out the manufacturing process. I like to know who it is. Basically, I'm much more on the business side rather than the aesthetics and the arty bit. That's why it's artisan, isn't it? So, oh, look at that. It's getting good coverage. It's a nice scent to it. It's keeping its body. Give it a minute to work its way in, because we want to get these bristles on my face nice and soft and hydrated. The more hydrated the bristles, the more they swell up and the easier it is to cut. If you think about it, if you have a dried piece of fruit, it's more difficult to cut than a nice moist piece of fruit. Same with hair, same with locks. And you're not going to snap your hair, because that's the only advantage of having dry. There we go. And of course, big flat weighty base, it stands up nicely. There we go. Wish me luck. So, try not to push. Let the weight of the handle do the work. So yeah, watch your videos. Tony, Medium Art, how am I doing? Let me know. B-Man, Ken, come on. Am I doing all right? To be fair, it's getting through easier and quicker than I thought it would be. How many passes do you reckon we're going to take on this one? So nice. Now, of course, I'm forgetting the whole point is double-edged. Is you start on one edge, then as it clogs up, you twist, and you get a second go. Here we go. Do you know what? This is going really well. Still can't believe Tom is selling it on BOSH Markets for only a tenner. His stock is not going to last very long. And my American friends, honestly, listen to him. He does lots of good posts, very positive posts. You can find him on Twitter. Just general nice guy. In fact, he's just brought out a book as well, and I'm not going to say go buy the book, but it is on Audible and it is good to listen. And I suppose I like it and have an affinity for it because it's so near me. Everywhere he talks about is near me. Some of his experiences you can relate to. So, do you know what? I'm impressed at how well I've been doing with this. Just one little week where I have thin skin. Okay, round one. Just give it a second pass just to get those last few stragglers that I've obviously missed. Keep the skin nice and lubricated. Put another round on. I reckon if I was better and more trained at this, I could have done that in one pass. That's the thing, cartridges, they make you lazy. But they are so much quicker. And do you know I'm into cartridges because my logo is even cartridge based. I wonder if I can adjust for a little bit more exposure of the blade. Yeah, there you go. A little bit more exposure. It's hard to do this in a camera. Oh, yeah, thin skin, see? Maybe I shouldn't have exposed it more. Maybe I should have kept it going. But it is what it is. Yeah, more practice needed for sure. Nothing hurts, but I've got such thin skin. Yeah, let's have a look. Give it a minute. So, I've irritated just here and here, but that's why I have a nice white collar, because if there's any real problems, you see it. No hiding in this game. So what can I say? £10, amazing value. If you DE shave, it's definitely got to be worth a shot. If you want to practice or get into DE shaving, it's definitely worth buying this. To be fair, just the brush and the bowl, even if you're not worrying about the DE itself, it's worth more than £10. So that was my review on the Wilkinson Sword double-edged gift set. Great product, weighty. Takes a little bit of skill to use. If you're a shark, you should swim. If you're a monkey, you should climb. This monkey's going to keep climbing with cartridge razors in the most part, but when I have a Sunday off like today, a nice relaxing shave, get some practice in. Yeah, see? I'm going to have to get my little alum stick out, which I have. So, nick stick. Thank you very much, Pacific Shaving. It's going to come in handy. Give it a quick wipe and dry. And mix stick it. There you go. That will sort that out. So, hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please comment down below, share it. And go check out Tom and his website. Pick up yourself a bargain. And if not, just give him a follow. Like, go tell him the Geeker Shave says hi. And yeah. But remember, above all, like shaving.